friends call me the Tortoise Guy. And happy Thanksgiving weekend or week, right? Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. And we did. We went out to Palm Springs. And what did we do?
Did you
So,
visit anybody?
huh?
Who did you visit in Palm
Well, I'm
Springs?
going to show you. Okay. So it's really cold here in Los Angeles today, like really cold. Okay. So nobody's out except two tortoises. We got Nuvi, the desert tortoise, and we're going to talk about this right now because the video that just uploaded is Nuvi and the two box turtles, blue and white. Okay, and so the whole story of how that happened and the cool dude named Charlie. Okay, so you got to check that out. He's 30 years old. The two box turtles are 30 years old. He's been raising them since they were little. He didn't know
He's
what
my
kind they
age.
were, huh?
He's my age.
Yeah, our age.
Our age, I bet.
He's our age, right? So, and he only fed them romaine lettuce and watermelon. How about that, right? But yet, like, looks great, right? So that video is just downloaded or uploaded, right? So, and who else is down here? I did this for Tracy Wells. And for
Oh,
anybody else that has, you gotta love Punk, right? Punk's the Mediterranean tortoise. He's pretty famous, like Cray Cray Rocky and like Baby Sheldon and Baby Green, right? And Digger, This guy loves to smack everybody, So Tracy Wells, if you're watching, I brought him up. And because of comments that people make, like Tracy Wells saying, I want to see more of him, because I generally keep him isolated because he follows everybody and bites them, right? But lately, because of the comment from Tracy, I started putting him out more with the big tortoises, right? Okay, so, we'll see what he does. I think he's a little cold to go chasing anybody, all right? I'm going to grab Nuvi because I want to talk about, first of all, thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate it. And guess what? We are almost at 5,000 subscribers.
what?
How about that? We're at like 4,900. It's been incredible, and very heartwarming, and the great comments from people. So thank you, Lots of great stuff is coming. Okay, so this is Nuvi, okay? Check it out. This dude is so cool. His name is Charlie. Charlie is, excuse me, is Hawaiian, and he's lived here like 50 years, right? So I got a call from him in June. He's found out about me through, however, and he has Nuvi and he has the two box turtles, white and blue. Why white and blue? Because he put tape on them that doesn't come off yet, So one of them was white, one of them was blue, okay? And they are hibernating right now, down over there, over the thing. We have tortoises that hibernate. Okay, Nuvi got a green pass from Dr. Shackley yesterday because he's had a respiratory situation, so he couldn't hibernate, right? You don't want your tortoises hibernating if they're not super healthy, if they're not eating, all that stuff. It could be dangerous for them. So we've been taking him every Saturday for, 6 weeks, and now he's cleared up, okay? So what this video is, check it out. It says 30-year-old desert tortoise and two box turtles, right? Come to tour. Hey, Manny! You want to say hi to Manny? Everybody?
Hi,
Hey!
Manny.
Okay,
Morning.
right? Manny's awesome. He helps us to take care of everything here. We're getting more and more support from people. Okay, so this you got to check out, all right? I didn't edit it. It's just like 8 minutes of raw. And it's really cool, okay? So you meet him. He calls me. Here's the cool thing. Charlie calls me from Hawaii because he loves these guys. And he's like, how are they doing? And I send him videos and pictures, I'm really appreciative that he trusted me, with them, And box turtles are cool. Now we have 7 box turtles, And eventually they will get adopted out, right? TortoiseGuyKevin@gmail.com. You can hit me up and talk about that. Okay, so what happened on Thanksgiving, everybody? Really cool. I gotta do it this way because none of the tortoises are out, okay?
Oh, wow.
All right, check it out. So you all know who this is? This is Lucky, okay? Lucky, the 90-pound African sulcata. And she was dumped off at a pet store, okay? And I know the pet store owner, and I got a call saying, help me, because literally was dumped off. And we think he's about 20 years old, 90 pounds, with a terrible, terrible underbite, right? But healthy otherwise. So what happened? I was able to find a beautiful home in Palm Springs from a friend of mine, a personal friend. Not unlike Shelly, found a beautiful home. So that's a playlist to check out. It's a great playlist. Shelly, who's now up on a 30-acre horse ranch. Couldn't ask for better. Well, so Mike took Lucky in, renamed it Lucky Lucy. So there's a playlist called Lucky because that's what's on the back of Lucky's shelf. Somebody painted that. Okay, so this is Mike. You all, okay? So got to go out there for Thanksgiving, right? And this is Mike. He's awesome. He did so much research, was so concerned about, making sure that Lucky gets the right environment. Because it gets cold in Palm Springs, just like here, but it gets even colder. So it's in the video. Okay, so did a live stream, okay, on Thanksgiving. So check that out. And we had trouble because the Wi-Fi kept dropping out. So I made a video, 8 minutes long, and he walks through the whole thing, really ingenious with the, he built a, you'll see, okay, in Lucky's beautiful home, built a oil-based heater, okay, that you get at Home Depot. You got to check it out. It was like 80 bucks, and it's like toasty 85 degrees in there. Okay, so Lucky's doing great, all right? And Rocky
Harleen says, hola.
Who does?
Harleen.
Harleen, oh, what's up? Thanks for the comments. Thanks for your support. Thanks for everything. We're just going through talking about the different videos. So if you missed it, you got to check this one out, okay? This is the whole story of Newbie, who's walking up there, and the 2 box turtles, white and blue, okay? And this is Charlie. He had him for 30 years. So that just dropped this morning, okay? It's 30-year-old desert tortoise and box turtles, all right? Great guy. Check it out, okay?
He says he's fine, thank you.
Yay! Where do you live? Do you live in, I think, South America? I'm not sure. Where do you live, my man?
Harleen, ¿dónde vives?
Yeah. Donde vives? Right? Right. So everybody, check this out. There's a live stream on Thanksgiving, and there's a 8-minute video all on Lucky. Plus, we did a whole bunch of shorts, right? A whole bunch of shorts. Lucky.
He is from Venezuela.
Venezuela. Yay! Go Venezuela. Right? Thank you so much for watching everything. Okay, so check that out. Really cool. I couldn't have asked for a better home and a better person, and he owns a restaurant. Mike does. So guess what? So Lucky gets Lucky's lucky. Lucky gets the nutritious greens. Okay, who's this? Like I said, nobody's really out today. It's too cold, so we're doing a little picture show and tell. All right, so I don't know if you recognize, this is Big Mama, right? And Big Mama is a resident here. So a lot of tortoises get adopted out, but some are like fixtures here, right? And she's been here about 16 years. So about 2 weeks ago, saw her down there. Oh, I have a picture. Well, this is the picture, okay? She was right down there. She has laid eggs maybe 5 times over the last 3 years, about 50 eggs total. Not a one is hatched, okay? Not a one. So she laid the eggs, and what happened?
Big Mama's eggs.
What's that?
Big Mama's eggs.
Big Mama's eggs, yeah. And there's some great videos about Diane, my sidekick, and me. We helped her when she laid the eggs last year on Valentine's Day, okay? Because she had trouble laying them. It's a really good video. Okay, so who's this dude? Okay, this is Big Mama's eggs, okay? This guy's name is Alex. And guess what? Now that we're a nonprofit 501c3, right, we are getting interest from other nonprofits, from potential sponsors. How cool is that? So this is Alex, and he comes on Mondays and Tuesdays for 3 hours and is a volunteer, and he gets paid by the city of Los Angeles.
Smiley faces and hearts.
Yay! Yay! Right? So it was a real thrill for him because he never, excavated tortoise eggs. He did great. I was right there with them, and look at that. I don't think they're going to hatch because they've never hatched, Don't know why. Is she not fertile? Are the boys not fertile? To be determined. But where are those eggs? They are in, hold on. Going on, everybody. They're in the incubator, okay? All right? They're in 2 incubators because now we have so many eggs, right? Because remember, Shy Girl, this is her. She laid the 25 eggs. They're in there. And they have not that much long. They have 6 weeks to go if they're going to hatch. So we're going to put a live cam up when it gets closer. Okay, so she laid those, and then a couple weeks ago, if you hadn't seen, check it out. You know how many eggs she laid? So 6 weeks after laying 25 eggs, she laid 32. Okay, and we had a contest guessing the number of eggs. We do contests here where you can win a Tortoise Guy skull cap or a baseball cap. And so somebody guessed right on the nose, 32. And what do they get? Look at this amazing t-shirt. Look at that. Look at that tortoise, and look at that dude. The dude looks like he's 15 years old, right? But anyway, so Patty, Boo Boo Bear is her handle. She guessed right, and so this t-shirt will be in the mail. How about she also won the last one about Allie Drifter, the name, and she won a baseball cap. So, how crazy is that? So check it out when we have our contest or whatever, right? Enter it. It's fun. Okay, let's see.
You're at 11 and a half.
Okay, yeah, we're going to be short today, everybody. Let's see. We're almost done. Okay, that's all. There's the eggs, right? There's that's just one incubator's eggs, okay? And then the other incubator is the 22 eggs from Shy Girl that are left, and the 7 eggs from the Redfoot, okay? So we don't actively breed tortoises, at all. Shelly is the dad for sure from Shy Girl and Lumpy, okay? Because Shelly was here for 3 months before going to that 30-acre horse ranch, and he was very active with them. All right, so there you go. Boom. All right, which leads us to this, right? Okay, something very cool that we just got together and did yesterday. Okay, so we talk about we could use your support, right? All right, and it's for as little as $1 a month, you could help us and help me help the tortoises, right? Okay, and we're a nonprofit organization. Okay, so check it out. What's really cool, it's a membership. If you're not familiar with Patreon, because I wasn't, it's something that you join, right? So if you do $1 a month, you get certain things. If you do $5 a month, ready for this? You get a half-hour live stream once a month with me, So it's a private thing for anybody that joins at $5 a month. You get that. And the cool thing with that live stream is, it's totally interactive, right? If you want to see certain tortoises, you want to see TortoiseLand, whatever it is, that's our half hour together. It's the first Sunday of every month, okay? So we'll do the live stream at 9 a.m. next Sunday, and at 10 a.m. we'll have the private one, okay? So if you're on Patreon, you're going to see the link, okay? All right? So you already have that. So thanks for subscribing, and every dollar helps us, and it's pretty cool. The Patreon thing is really cool, okay? So check that out. I think we're kind of gonna be good here. Let's see. Okay, so if you watch the video, geez,
in the water.
Right? Oh, geez, hold on. If you watched the video last week, we teased Tim Bradley, right? Tim Bradley, who is an amazing children's book author. He specializes in dinosaurs and prehistoric stuff. He's great, and he's one of my best friends. So, and he's an expert. So he came, and we had this great sit down. He drew Baby Gargantuan, when we were here. Anyways, that video, I've got editing problems, so
Druzy is checking in.
Who is?
Druzy.
Druzy! Hi, Druzy. Hey. Happy Thanksgiving week, right? Thanks for being here. So anyway, that video hopefully will come out next Sunday, okay? But check out the video that came out this morning, Charlie and the Box Turtles. Okay, so lastly but not least, the video that came out last Sunday is a really good one. And this is Baby Gargantuan, who to this day remains the smallest tortoise born so far here in TortoiseLand. Tiny. And there were 5 eggs. None of them hatched except this dude, And just a go-getter from the moment he came out of the shell. All right, he's a Greek tortoise, and Mom and Dad are here, and Jimmy the Greek and Janie the Greek are the babies, right? So now, right, a baby gigantor. So if you haven't seen the video, check it out. Okay, and guess what?
Tracy Wells says, good morning, people.
Tracy Wells! Hey, Tracy. Hi. Hey, I don't know if you got a chance to see the video this morning with Charlie, with the box turtles and the desert tour. Oh, okay, you got to come see this, all right? Here's the problem with the box, with Newbie, you know, the desert tortoise, right? So
Good morning.
Charlie had good morning. So Charlie had Newbie for 30 years and the two box turtles, right? So I was thrilled to adopt them and bring them in, you know. However, you never know until tortoises come in, right? Newbie was only with those two box turtles, right? So little did he know, and you don't know till you get your tortoises, okay? Newbie likes to.
Tracy just watched the video.
Oh, really? What'd you think? I didn't edit it, so it's not an edited video. So it was just kind of, live as he talked about it. But it's pretty amazing. I mean, he didn't even know what species they were. He fed them lettuce and he fed them watermelon for 30 years, right? And he did a great job, right? And he contacts me all the time. He's in Hawaii and says, how's my kids, right? All right? So, okay, I want to show you. Okay, this is Newbie again, right? Whoop. All right. Oh, and here's Big Mama too. Okay, so the thing with Newbie is Newbie's a boy, and Newbie's really aggressive, You can see maybe some of the videos where he's bobbing his head, right? He's got no fear. Desert tortoises are amazing, and no fear at all. So he'll go right up to Shy Girl and to Lumpy, who's pretty mean, and just bob that head and bites him, And luckily, they don't do anything, right? But because of that, I have to keep them separated a lot. So we have 38 tortoises, and right now we've got Newbie's a problem. Juvie, the redfoot, he's a problem. He bites everybody.
Why are you a problem, Juvie? Huh?
Yeah, is a beautiful problem. So, there's a desert tortoise. So, it's a different adoption process because you need a permit, through the state of California. Okay. So, but again, TortoiseGuyKevin at gmail.com, right? All right. So, check it out here.
Josie loves all the individual personalities.
Yeah, totally, right? Totally. He's such a climber, like Juvie is. Juvie's probably in that cave over there, if you've ever seen my videos. Unbelievable. Goes in the cave, up in the rebar of the cement, right? And lately gets himself down. I used to go pull him out all the time. He goes up there somehow and gets back out. But he's biting everybody. So there's a redfoot that needs a great home, right? A lot of tortoises here come and go, and so hit me up and then we'll talk about it, depending on where you live, because we will go to your place and make sure you have the right setup for them. If you don't, you can build it like Mike did for Lucky, right? Okay, so I just want to say hi to a couple here, right? Nobody wants to come out. Nobody wants to come out. Now, I thought this was Big Mama, but it's not. So how do you know it's not? Okay, this is Marmalade, who's also been here about 16 years, all right? So how do you know Big Mama's bigger, first of all, and Big Mama's a girl. But check this out, everybody.
Yes, they have their own personality.
Oh, totally, right? Marmalade's pretty cool. He really doesn't hurt anybody, right? So look at this on redfoot tortoises, right? This is the plastron, this is the bottom of the shell. On redfoot tortoises, they have a way pronounced divot here. You see that, the concave, right? So on the boys, it's really easy to tell. A lot of species like sliccatas, they don't really have that. So what's another way you can tell if you don't know what sex your tortoise is? Okay, the bigger the tail, the more likely it's a boy. So in redfoots, if it's a big tail and a concave, it's definitely a boy, okay? So, some of them have smaller tails, but a girl would have a much smaller tail because the sexual organs are in the tail, right? So if you're a boy, you're gonna have a bigger tail, all right? So, and what's the concave? What's that about? Well, that's so, check it out, that helps them to mate, right? So if you're a male tortoise and you're gonna mate with a female tortoise.
How old is Marmalade? Harleen wants to know.
Marmalade is 16 years old. I got Marmalade when he was little, but he wasn't born here. So you got Marmalade, you got Red, who's also 16 years old, and Big Mama, who's about that age too. So they're always mating, they're always mating with Big Mama. Not always, I keep her separated because, I don't want to bug her all the time. But they definitely mate And so, but no eggs, 50 plus eggs and no hatches, right? So I talked to Dr. Shackley. We don't know what that's about. If she's not fertile, if they're not fertile, who knows, right? Okay, so yeah, if you're a male tortoise and you're gonna mate, it's one of the most dangerous things you can do. Why? Okay, because of this, right? So now this is a boy here, but just showing you. So that concave is really brilliant because it allows the male, right? Allows the male to do this, right? And has a way better chance of successfully mating. Now here's the thing, if he didn't have that super concave, then he would be up way high. You see that, right? If he wasn't concave like that, and all it would take is for the female to back up slightly, and boom, right? Boom. If this happens, odds are like very high that the poor guy is not going to get back over. Okay, so this is a safety device that helps them. Okay, different species have different levels of that. Okay, hey Marmalade, he's cool. He's like, I'm cool, Dad. All right, so let's see who else. We'll just say hi, and then we're gonna say goodbye. Okay, we got a cool live stream coming next Sunday. What's it gonna be? You gotta watch. We got a big fundraiser coming on Sunday, the 17th or 18th of December. Okay, now that we're a nonprofit, we're gonna have a blowout. It's gonna be live streamed as well as lots of people here. If you ever come to Los Angeles, hit me up. The Tortoise Guy Kevin. Everybody's welcome. All right, let's see here. Oh, we'll just say hi to a couple. These are heated pens. It's cold out, so they don't want to come out, right? They don't want to come out. Who's this? This is Shamrock. There's two elongated yellow-headed tortoises, right? They come from Southeast Asia. How about that? Like Thailand and Cambodia and those kind of areas, right? They're really unique. They're critically endangered in the wild, like a lot of tortoises are, unfortunately. Okay, and super cool, super friendly, doesn't bother anybody. And he's got a mate, but never mates with her. Go figure. Because it would be cool to have some elongated baby, right? Okay. They love mealworms. They love worms. They love snails because they come from the forest, right? So don't the redfoots. So the tortoises that come from forest areas and that, they tend to want more proteins, okay? So they got worms and mealworms and stuff, just like a bucktail. Okay, we're almost done. Let's see here. Well, okay, so because Newbie bites everybody, it's a problem, right? So problem tortoises go to detention halls, all right? So we have 3 or 4 detention halls here. Juvie's always in detention hall. Newbie's in detention hall. You know who's getting aggressive is Coffee. Oh. Coffee, the big guy who was born here, with the red spot on his shell, right? Okay, he's getting really aggressive. So he's gonna need a forever home, right? He really does. Okay. All right. So here's what we do here. Here's what's cool. We have limited space. We have very limited space in TortoiseLand because we're right in the middle of Los Angeles, urban, right? But here's what we look at. Very cool. Tortoises can choose to go there, or right in there. Okay. So Newbie is a punk, right? So this is what I do with Newbie. When he starts biting everybody and stuff, he goes, and they'll just climb on their own. Watch this, right? They're great climbers, right? So you watch, he's just gonna figure it out, go in there. So when he goes in, then I just close this up for a couple hours, right? Otherwise, he's gonna bite everybody, and that's dangerous. He bites him on the nose, plus you could spread respiratory, because he's had respiratory trouble, right? Okay, so who else is here? Let's see, one last call. Oh, okay, somebody that's world famous. Who is it? Oh, gosh. Okay, you guys know who it is? Spikeosaurus. Okay, Spike is one of 4 leopard tortoises here. Spike was this way when he was little. Wasn't born here, okay? But he has a brother named Leo, okay? He's super friendly. Leo's friendly. But how about this? Their brothers lived here, ate the same food, same pens, everything. Hi, what do you say? Look, he's got a little bit of an underbite and just horrible pyramiding, all right? Off the hook, right? But his brother is fine. So why did that happen? I don't know, genetics, right? Okay, so the thing is their spine is here, so it's amazing that he's as healthy as he is and he can walk just fine, because that means his spinal cord is going like this. right? But he's bigger than his brother, and he's fine. He doesn't bother anybody, okay? So he's a cool dude, and he is a fixture here. Like, he's not gonna go anywhere, right? He's like one of our mascots, right? He's on the mural over there, right? And he's just way cool. So these guys come from Africa, just like the African cicadas. These are the 4th largest species in the world. How about that? Cicadas are the 3rd. Okay, they can get like 230 pounds. These guys are the 4th, and they live in the same area in northern Africa as the cicadas, but obviously they're way smaller, but still the 4th largest. They can get up to like 60 pounds, all right? So, okay, what are we gonna say, Suzanne?
Goodbye from TortoiseLand.
Yeah, right, goodbye from TortoiseLand. Don't forget, patreon.com/thetortoiseguy. Now we offer, if you can give $5 a month, and if you can't, you can give $1 a month. Anything is great. If you give $5 a month, oh, there's 2 things you get. Okay, I think you get a sticker from TortoiseLand. You get a live stream with me. Okay, once a month on the first Sunday of the month. We just started that. So you get a 30-minute live stream. You can ask me anything. You can have me walk all around, or you could say, hey, can you take the tortoises to the park? Whatever. But you know what else you get? That's not all, Suzanne.
What next?
What next? Okay, now we're doing 2. If you do $5 a month, if you can do that, you are gonna get access to videos. I have shot thousands of videos, right, over these years. Okay, and most of them have not been seen. For instance, albino, Big D, that was born a couple years ago. Okay? Nobody's seen that, you know, because I have so many, you know. So what we're gonna start doing, we're gonna release 1 video a week, okay? 1 video a week that nobody's seen, you know. And so that's a cool perk, right? You know, and they're gonna be unedited and stuff, but you know, it's cool, right? So patreon.com/thetortoiseguy. All right. So I hope you had a great Thanksgiving week. You know, we did, and we caught up with Lucky Lucy. Check out that live stream. Check out the video. Okay. She's something else. She's one of those tortoises. She's like Lumpy, where I went in her doghouse, and she comes out. She wants to mess me up, you know. And Rocky and Piper too. She's like not having it, right? So tortoises have all kinds of different personalities, for sure, you know. Okay, so Suzanne, what do we say?
Goodbye from TortoiseLand.
Goodbye from TortoiseLand. Thank you all for your love, your support, for the comments. Let me know what you want to see. I love the comments, right? And if I don't get back, it might take me a week or 2 to get back, but we'll get back. And if you want to write me directly, thetortoiseguykevin@gmail.com. All right? This is Spikosaurus, and he's saying, back to work tomorrow, right? But that's okay. Not for him, though, right? Not for him. So, okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Spike, go do your thing, okay? Baby Sheldon's doing good. It's Saturday yesterday, so we went and got his syringe feeding in there. It's cold out, so he's inside the house a lot, okay? So, all right, that's what I got for today. Boom, boom, boom.